ஓகே சார். அது மொபைல் அது கனெக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அதான் லைன் கட் பண்ணேன். ஓகே சார். Sir. Okay.
So hello. So can we start?
Yes, sir. Now we come to the end of the break, and I request all the members and guests to back on meeting. Now I will share two forms in the chat window, one for the members to mark their attendance, another for the guests to share their contact details. I request a guest to fill out the form. If you find have any difficulty filling the form, I request you to share your contact details in the chat window so that our VP Education will contact you regarding the membership and other details. Toastmaster of the day, you can take control. Sorry.
Thank you. So with that, let's move on to our next interesting topic, table topics, which was very much interesting. And today we have Toastmaster Soumya as a US table topics master. So regarding Toastmaster Soumya, She was an emotional self-awareness trainer, peace enhancer, and a singer. His mission to help 1 lakh people to live a lifestyle of peace. Her hobbies are singing, reading, playing cards, and carom with her parents. So, with that note, I will hand over to Toastmaster Soumya. Soumya, the stage is yours.
Thank you, TMOD. Happy to see you all on a bright Sunday morning. Good morning, TMOD, General Evaluator, and all the role players, fellow Toastmasters, and a very warm welcome to our guest today. This session is going to give an adrenaline rush, some adventure, some excitement, some fun. Now, some of you may be wondering what this is all about. This is called the table topic session. What is table topic session? In a table topic session, each participant will be called onto the stage. A topic will be given to the participant on the stage, and the speaker has to speak on the topic as an impromptu. So basically, table topic session's purpose is to give opportunities for the guests and the members to improve on their impromptu skills. Saying that, I request all the speakers to use the word of the day epic in your speech today. Kindly note the time limit. The minimum time limit is 1 minute. That's when the timer shows you green card. And at 1.5 minutes, the timer shows you yellow. And the maximum time limit is 2 minutes. And that's when the timer shows red card. And you have grace time of 30 seconds to quickly wrap up your speech. I hope all of you are clear with the instructions. Remember that you will be qualified only when you maintain this time limit. So let's get ready to plunge into this exciting session that we call the first table topic speaker for today. Let's call DTM Mathu Sridhar onto the spotlight. Sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Super. So DTM Mathu Sridhar, what is the greatest obstacle you faced in your profession and how did you get over it? What is the greatest obstacle you faced in your profession and how did you get over it? DTM Mathu Sridhar.
Good morning, table topic master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The greatest obstacle that I faced was from my co-workers, my persons who've been working with me. Persons who are close to you, you believe that they will do good to you. But 10% of them, not all, 90% of them are good to you. You can rely on them, you can cooperate. But there is a 10% category, and that 10% category is what really causes a downfall for you. I had an instance of where I had to finish a work and my team took it up and I was supposed to lead it. But unfortunately, towards the closure of the thing, when about 90% of the work was complete, I had to go because there was an emergency and I had to leave. And I entrusted the work to my team and I left. The next day I went to my office. It was in a mess. The reason was that the moment I stepped out of the office, 90% of the staff also stepped out of the office. And it was only those 10% who were there. And the 10% of the person did not receive guidance, nor did they reach out. And in the process, I lost out. And I earned a good name. And towards the end of the final thing during my appraisal, this was mentioned. And I was considered to be incompetent in this particular thing. And this is something that remains with me even today. That one day of where I had overstayed, and if I had overstayed in the office, it would have made a difference. And that way I thought that was one of the difficulties that I faced because I lost a promotion. Early in the promotion, when you're in your 20s, you get a promotion, your career would have been different. And for me to get the promotion, I had to switch companies and do it. I think this is one of the greatest difficulty that I faced in my profession. And this is how I overcame it by joining another company. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, DTM Mathu Sridhar, so for sharing us your experience of your professional obstacle. Now, let's call upon the next speaker onto the spotlight. TM Kavita, are you there? Toastmaster Kavita, are you there?
Yes,
We
I
can't
am
hear
here,
you.
Soumya.
Yes.
Toastmaster Kavita, what is the recently played song on your playlist and why do you like it? What is the recently played song on your playlist and why do you like it? Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Soumya, for that very interesting topic. I know we share this singing passion together and that passion for music. Yeah, thank you so much for the topic. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Recent songs, I had not been having much of time to, listen to many songs these days. So it's always a roller coaster ride between profession, personal life, and this Toastmasters journey, right? So listening to songs has always been my passion, but getting time to do that is a big challenge nowadays. So I might not be, telling something that is a very recent song because I had not been hearing at all these days. But I love Bharatiyar songs. So Bharatiyar songs are a big inspiration for me. So, Ninnai Charanadaindhen is a song which has always been there in my playlist. So, immediately if somebody asks me to sing, that is the song that comes to my mind and very, very close to my heart. Even when you talk about the lyrics or about the music or anything, both together, a song has to have both ingredients together, right? Sometimes it just comes together and you get that feel. So I think Ninnai Charanadaindhen is a very, I'm not a very spiritual person, you see. I'm, very rationalist, I would call myself. So this song is somewhere between where you are a rationalist and you are a spiritual person. Somewhere between that, when you step in, this song will actually touch your heart. It will touch your soul, I would say. So I listen to songs that will make some meaning. The lyrics and the music, it should give that goosebumps for you, right? So that is the songs that are the songs that I would really love to listen to and sing as well. So this, you won't believe me, this is a lullaby I used to sing to my little ones. So this brings a lot of vibe to the surroundings. So this is a song. Please, everybody, go ahead and listen to this song, Ninnai Charanadaindhen, and it is Bharatiyar's song. Over to you, Toastmaster Soumya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita, for bringing that music vibes into your speech. Now, let's call upon the next speaker, guest Prakash Raman. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Guest Prakash Raman, what is your order of preference in the following for effective self-motivation? Food, music, talk to a friend. What is your order of preference in the following for effective self-motivation? Food, music, talk to a friend. Guest Prakash Raman.
Good morning. Thank you, Toastmaster Soumya and other fellow masters. That's a good thing. The order of preference: food, music, or else talk to your friend. Okay. So I would prefer in the order like first to talk to your friend, then listen to the music, then it is a food. The reason because whenever we talk to the friend, we always have the benefit of speaking open to the people, and we'll come to know and exchange our thoughts. Maybe as a friend, the person may be connecting with us internally, and also they be easily able to guide us where we are, what we are doing. So what is a mistake that will be done for us. So as a friend, they will be having they will be putting themselves in our shoes and they will be able to identify where our mistakes have been done. So the first priority goes to friends. Second, in such a case, sometimes you're unable to connect to your friend. Maybe something is confidential or something we cannot share. So that we can take some philosophical songs that we may listen to that particular music and the narration and the lyrics, if we listen properly and take to our heart and then really realize, that will make us to rethink on the same path, so that will also enable us to come out of any kind of depression, or it will always give us some motivation. Finally is a food. So food is just for living anyway. Having good colorful foods will make you to think good instead of having heavy foods that will not put you down and always put you weight. So that's all. Thank you, Toastmaster Soumya and the fellow masters.
Thank you, guest Prakash Raman. Good to know that you are more of a people connection person. So with that, let's call our next speaker onto the spotlight. Toastmaster Muthu, are you there?
Yes, Toastmaster Soumya, I'm there.
Toastmaster Muthu, which is the first place you want to travel to once it really becomes safe from pandemic, and why? Which is the first place you want to travel to once it really becomes safe from pandemic, and why? Toastmaster Muthu.
Yeah, you have given me a very important topic. Actually, I have traveled many different parts of the country in my previous jobs. I almost covered 80% of the country except the northeast. So in that, the thing which I like very much is the Dehradun. It's a wonderful place. It's about 6 hours journey from New Delhi. So from New Delhi to we have and then finally we reach Dehradun. And finally we reach Dehradun. So wonderful journey. The 6 hour journey will be there. You will have wonderful sceneries over there. It's like another Kerala in the then there's to my job. And then I would like to visit Mussoorie. So once the thing got normal, I would like to visit Dehradun and the surrounding places like Haridwar, Rishikesh. Rishikesh is very like. So once we get done, I would like to revisit these places and have fun.
Thank you, Toastmaster
Yes,
Muthu.
more to you.
Yes, for taking us virtually to all these places through your speech. Now let's call upon the next speaker, Toastmaster Deepak. Are you there?
Hi, Toastmaster Soumya. Is my voice audible?
Yes. Toastmaster Deepak, 90s kids lifestyle or 2K kids lifestyle? 90s kids lifestyle or 2K kids lifestyle? Toastmaster Deepak.
Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Hope you are able to see me and hear me clearly.
Yes.
Yes, Deepak.
Thank you. Lifestyle comparison business between 90s kid and 20s kid. So I would say this is a hard topic for me because I am a 90s kid and I'm also living with the 2K kid lifestyle. While comparing with technology, so that is the first thing I would say, because whenever while this brought me to my 11th, 12th stages, where I used to run to school, where a physics, chemistry, maths teacher would be teaching all the important lesson. Post that, we will be running to tuitions. So physics tuition will be something away from 2 to 3 kilometers from our home. Chemistry would be from 2 to 3 kilometers from physics. Maths would be same distance. So we will be like running from tuitions to tuitions while we were in the 11th, 12th stages. That is the one important lifestyle or important stage in everybody's life, because that chooses our career. So how we are going to be in rest of your life. So that lifestyle is something different for us. That is kind of challenging. So that was the time where I used to eat something like very few food, a very limited food, I would say, because we will be spending most of our time in running here and there. But coming to today's 2K kids lifestyle, or I would say, they are just logging to their tuition or school, whatever it may be. So they're just logging into the Zoom account. They are not even waking up from their bed. So if my brother is currently in 12th standard, what he maximum do is, Mom, I need a coffee. That's it. He won't even get out from his bed. And my mother will be feeding with all the juice, coffee, breakfast, lunch, everything. Sometimes he wants my mom to give food in a spoon or something with her hand, because he would say he creates some scene like some. This sir has given a lot of work, that sir has given a lot of work. He somehow convinced my mother, and she always do his responsibilities and doing. So while comparing to this lifestyle, it's kind of I kind of jealous about him. But yeah, so as the day goes, we should also update. We should also get used to those lifestyle. So this is my view about 90s versus 2Ks. But obviously, while considering the health factor, we should get out of our comfort zone and search for our interest, and will succeed. So I would say, whatever the lifestyle, we should get out of our comfort zone. So that is my final view about this topic. Thank you, Toastmaster Soumya, for bringing this beautiful topic to me.
Thank you,
I was
Toastmaster
audible
Deepak.
throughout the speech. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. Yeah, it was like a nostalgic and humorous flavor to it. Your speech had these flavors. Thank you so much. So now let's call upon our next speaker onto the spotlight, guest Vandana Balamurugan. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Guest Vandana Balamurugan, what is your preferred social media platform and why? Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, or Clubhouse? What is your preferred social media platform and why? Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, or Clubhouse? Guest Vandana Balamurugan.
Okay. I'm actually surprised you didn't put WhatsApp on that. So yeah. Okay. Hi everybody, fellow Toastmasters and fellow guests. It's good to be here. And I would actually prefer. I actually came onto Facebook. I think when I was 10 years old. When I was 10 years old, right when I was 10 years old, I asked my mom, "Can I go on Facebook?" She was like, she was reluctant, but she was like, "Okay, fine, go for it. Why not? Why not? Just go for it." And I went. And by the age of 12, I was very active on social media. I would post something all the time. And right now, looking back, I'm very embarrassed to see the pictures I posted. And my friends, before my birthday, they go and they'll browse the old pictures and they'll post it on Instagram or somewhere just to embarrass me. So that's something I'm really embarrassed of. But would I choose? I think every platform has its own set of viewers, set of users, and their own benefits. Actually, Facebook is now more like a place for old people, more like 40s and above. No, I don't think any of the teenagers or youngsters below 25 actually use Facebook anymore. So I actually prefer Instagram because I am on Instagram and I am active on Instagram. So I would definitely prefer Instagram because I think, yes, there's a lot of benefits with Instagram now. We can shop and we can, talk to friends, video call and all of that. So yes, I would go with Instagram as my preferred social media.
Thank you, guest Vandana Balamurugan, for sharing your perspective, your angle on social media platform. Now let's call upon another speaker onto the stage. Guest Kaushalya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, I would prefer not because switching on the video because my camera is not that clear.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, guest Kaushalya, when it rains, what is your first thought, first feeling, and first behavior? When it rains, what is your first thought, first feeling, and first behavior? Guest Kaushalya.
Ma'am, to me, like when I see the first drizzle, the first droplet from the amazing sky, I feel it's the freshness, that I'm reborn that moment. So I become so pure, and I really cherish the atmosphere around me, like the plants getting even the plants also getting the freshness, the ground being purified by all the amazing diamonds from the sky. So for me, it's like it's freshness all over. I just want to enjoy they say the aroma, the soil smell. I don't know that word. So those things I want to cherish. And apparently, like for me, I want to go out in the rain. I was never scared, like, it's heavy rain that I should be inside so that cold doesn't affect me. It's not like that for me. I want to literally go out on the in the neighborhood to enjoy the rain, but it's to myself. These feeling out to myself, like I just want to have the lonely feeling, walk on a nice pathway, and yeah, see the nature around me, which glitters, and like fulfill all my dreams, which I have to come true. So this is the feeling that I have. I don't know whether I expressed properly, but this is the feeling I have. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, guest Kaushalya, for bringing a poetic touch to your speech by usage of beautiful words. Now, let's call upon our last speaker for the table topic session. TM Anirudh, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Toastmaster Anirudh, if you were a superhuman, what powers would you like to have? If you were a superhuman, what powers would you like to have? Toastmaster Anirudh.
Yeah, I hope I am audible and visible to everyone. Can anyone unmute and confirm?
Yes.
Okay, so good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Actually, my topic is, if I was a superhuman, what powers I would like to have, right? So if I was a superhuman, maybe I would like to have the powers to help others a lot, and we always want to do good to others when they are in tough situations. So actually, many superpowers. Actually, only God has a lot of superpowers, because from heaven He does some magical things. So like that, if I am a superhuman, I would like to. Actually, in fact, the world has changed upside down in the last 1.5 years. So maybe if I was a superhuman, I can reverse everything and make the world into a positive state, and bring back all the fun that people had 2 years ago. So yeah, that's my take on the topic. Thank you. Over to you, PT Master.
Thank you, TM Anirudh. It was very interesting to listen to your perception on this topic. So with that, we come to the conclusion of this session. I'm requesting you all to give a huge round of applause to all the speakers, or rather call...
Can we have time? Can anyone have one more? Hello. So
Yeah,
if we we have another 10 minutes time. So if anyone wants,
we don't have 10 minutes time.
Yeah, so the time is still 11:55.
Yeah,
so I think it's
11:50.
Yeah.
11:55. You can end the.
Yeah. So requesting you all to give a huge round of applause to all the speakers, or I would rather call them the warriors who bravely faced the table topic session and made it really interesting. So timer, do all the speakers qualify?
Except for Deepak, Mathur, Kavita, ETM Mathur sir, the ETM Kavita, guest Prakasham, TM Muttu, guest Vantana, guest Kaushalya, and TM Anirudh. All have qualified.
Thank you so much.
Except for Deepak.
Yes,
Deepak,
thank you so
except
much.
Deepak?
Yes, all qualified.
Yes. Thank you so much. So remember to vote for the best table topic speaker whenever a poll pops up on your screen. With that, I return the control of the meeting to the TMOD.
Yeah, thank you, Soumya, for that wonderful session. So we had different topics with different people giving their own thoughts, and it was a very powerful session. So with that, let's move on to our final session, which was feedback session. For this, I will hand over control to today's general evaluator, TM Muthu. Over to you, TM Muthu.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Abdul. Now we are moving to the most important aspect of Toastmaster meeting. It is the evaluation session. For the benefit of the guest, in this evaluation session, we had earlier 5 speakers, and these speakers will be evaluated by epic evaluators. Our epic evaluators will help our speakers to turn their obstacles to opportunities by reflecting on their speech. Today we have evaluators. Let me call the first evaluator, Toastmaster Shubha, to evaluate Toastmaster Preeti's speech. About Toastmaster Shubha, she is a counselor, academician, and a certified. Her interests are reading motivational books, psychology, and listening to music. She is into counseling and teaching people and exploring the world of training. Let me call Toastmaster Shubha. Toastmaster Shubha, you are on screen.
Toastmasters and distinguished guests, and my target speaker, Toastmaster Preeti. It is very nice to see you giving awesome speeches in MTC. The topic itself is very catchy, and happiness is handmade. Preeti started the speech by asking a question, "Are you happy?" And she was able to capture the audience attention. She gave a motivation speech. The purpose of the speech was to present their speech and receive the feedback of the evaluator, which the objectives of the speech was achieved. What are the 3 points I liked in her speech? Clarity is her strength. She narrated the personal experience, and there was a gradual flow of story. She narrated the story detailing with comparison about her aunt as well as the neighbor. She was confident in expressing herself that happiness is handmade. Preeti, Toastmaster Preeti, has given a message. Happiness is our choice and we can change our reality. The content was wrapped with a lot of aspects of happiness. Content has a logical flow. First one, she asked, "What is our happiness according to you?" Then she asked, she narrated, what is happiness according to her? And the whole content was in simple language, which even everybody can understand the topic very well. She left the audience by asking a question, "What is your choice?" which makes the audience to think. The content was really well structured, giving personal experiences and key points also. By and large, Toastmaster Preeti maintained her high contact. Areas of recommendation, which I am suggesting to Toastmaster Preeti, is she can think of voice variation and stress the key points while comparing the story between the aunt story as well as the neighbor story. She could have increased the volume when she was speaking about the neighbor story, because she took care of the family also. Like that, she could have increased the pitch and shown. She could have used the physical gestures and showed it in the facial expression also. Otherwise, you are a great speaker, and MTC is going to witness a lot of motivation speeches from you. Thank you, Toastmaster Preeti and Toastmasters, all the Toastmasters and guests. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shubha, for your wonderful epic evaluation, and I hope it will help Toastmaster Preeti to turn her obstacles to opportunities. Now let me call our next evaluator, Toastmaster Shugashni, to evaluate Toastmaster Karthik's speech. Toastmaster Shugashni, her hobbies are reading books, playing badminton, cooking, and teaching yoga. Over to you, Toastmaster Shugashni.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Muthu. Hope I am audible and visible.
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Toastmaster and distinguished guest, and particularly my target speaker, Toastmaster Karthik Shivakumar. Kudos to you for the completion of this project. The purpose of this project, as I said, to identify your primary leadership style. You achieved the project objective by explaining your style both in professional and in your career life. Let me put your entire speech by using acronym styles, being it is an understanding your leadership style. I put it into a style or styles. Style, the first letter S stands for as, according to me, it's smartness. Yes. The way of opening of your speech by giving a big smile in your face. Yes. This is one of the smartest way to communicate to our thoughts to the audience. Kudos to you. The next acronym is, I would say, it's a texture of the script or the speech. Look and feel and the quality of the script. Yes, the opening, that is mainly into opening and the body of the script, and the closing of the script. It was promptly in a good structure. You delivered it in a good structured way, and it also reached everyone. You opened with a message, and the body and the definition you delivered with the script is, you correlated what is with your career and then personal life too. And closing also, you end up with a message, leaders are not born, and the Toastmaster made the leader. Yeah, it impressed me. The texture and the look and feel of your script is good. And coming to the why part, you done with your style and how you also implemented that styles with your career and your personal life, how you implemented those leadership style being a student and on your career. And finally, you said, you want on your passion, like you want to become an entrepreneur. And I would say that the next L, leadership style. You chosen a topic like leadership style in a dynamic. Yes, you expressed and narrated as you chosen your topic as leadership is a dynamic. Yes, you specified your message on that way. The final one is expressed. Yes, shows your comfortable level and interest on the topic you have. You express that in the same way. So finally, the S, styles. It's good to super, maybe more stylish. Yeah, I would recommend a few things like body structure, eye contact, and gesture. You would put some more effort to become a stylish way of delivering your leadership style. Thank you. Over to General Evaluator, Toastmaster Muthu.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shugashni, for your wonderful evaluation. I hope it will help Toastmaster Karthik to excel in her career. Now let me move to our next evaluator, Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir, to evaluate Toastmaster Srinivasan's speech. Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir is working as company secretary and is also the current president of Madras Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir. Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir.
You're mute, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Muthu, for that nice introduction. Now to evaluate Toastmaster Srinivasan, it's a big challenge. Let me see how I meet it, because I also do have a mentor. The purpose of the speech is two in types. One is to define the mentorship under the Toastmasters envisioned. Second one is to share some experience from the life experience of the prodigy. Here I pass. I have listened very hard from your presentation. You have very clearly defined the requirement of a Toastmasters mentoring. Mentoring per se, you have defined what is the importance of it. You started with saying that two facts are important. One is mentoring, second one is an evaluation. The members are ready to fire at the instance of the president or at the instance of the VP education. Well done. You gave 3 examples, one from Olympics, one from cricket, one from your own field of software. I only remembered the person who got benefited by hardly able to know the mentor behind the scene. Like behind every successful man, there is a woman. But here, every successful person, there is a mentor behind it. Well said and well defined. And you also said that what is the difference between a teacher and that of a mentor? Teacher teaches, shares the knowledge, tells how to do. And a teacher is a formal education. Whereas a mentor shares the experience. Therefore, you are able to know why you are doing what you are doing and thereby avoid mistakes. Understand the boundaries and the discipline. Third one is to get the benefit of the clapping. That means you are able to perform. So you gave the examples of Sachin Tendulkar, not to clap for others, but to get the clap from others. You also said about that Facebook man came to India, decided never to sell his company. Third one, you said about the Neeraj, the gold man, you didn't share anything, but you said about the other two people. So the mentor doesn't receive anything. Even Toastmasters doesn't pay anything for all the role players, including the area director, they don't pay anything. So therefore, for a no fee, they get the joy of training the people. So therefore, the person is able to learn the customs, the standard, the skills, and the confidence during the time. Well done. I only request you to kindly share your beautiful experience and who is the great mentor of you, we would like to know. All the very best to you. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir, for your exciting and enthusiastic evaluation. I hope it will help Toastmaster Srinivasan. Now let me move to our next evaluator, Toastmaster DTM Pat sir, to evaluate DTM Trinadar Rao's speech. Toastmaster, experience at West is also English, business English and life skill trainer for 14 years and 16 years of Toastmastering, past president of MTC, chartered president, Tamiluttu Chennai Solvendargal Mandram. He is fond of nature, sports, travel, colors, intellectual association, vocabulary building, and studying people. Over to you, DTM Pat sir. You are on screen.
Mr. General Evaluator, fellow members, honored guest, and DTM Rao. Some speeches reach the ears. Some speeches trigger our cerebral cells. Some speeches tickle our cardiac tissues. Some speeches stoke our guts. That means intuition. Your speech was proportionately packed with these ingredients to produce an intellectual orgasm in me. Please accept my compliments for this accomplishment. The acronymic opening, Dr. Rao, of your speech is distinctive. Thus, it enabled you to hook the willed attention of the audience despite a few minutes of technical glitch. British say, we don't look back. Americans say, we look back. The analogy with Steve Jobs gave direction to you to look back the strategic relationship pathway journey. Your division of the pathway reflection inside the realm and outside the realm of Toastmasters help the audience appreciate your accomplishment in both the realms. You enjoyed the luxury of using descriptive words that garnished, varnished, and nourished the speech content and speech effectiveness. The resultant effect was attention, comprehension, and retention in the minds of the audience. Your personal illustrations and anecdotal evidences amplified the beauty of your lexical expression. It enhanced your credibility and conviction to the audience. Not only you look back, but also you look forward to convey your soaring aspirations in the future. These are all your pluses of the speech project, where you can focus to signify, dignify, and glorify your speech. Foresee the unforeseen. Probably if you could have done that, then you could have avoided the technical glitch. And some slides are overcrowded in my opinion. Then the point size becomes smaller, then audience may not be able to appreciate. Then the objective is defeated. On a light background, you used light color fonts. Then the content appeared anemic. You mentioned copious achievements of yours. Why did you enjoy saying them with pride, prestige, and prominence? That is where tonal variation comes into play. In summary, acronym, analogy, descriptive words, illustrations, anecdotes are your highlights. Slide design, font, point, and tonal variation are to be improved. If you can incorporate these recommendations in your future projects, I'm sure you can proceed with progress, exceed with efficiency, and succeed with more number of sizzling speeches. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, DTM Pat sir, for your excellent feedback and digging deep into DTM Rao sir's speech. And it was amazing. It was flawless. It was wonderful. Now, let me call the timer for the qualified evaluators.
All are qualified.
All are qualified. Okay.
Yes.
Now, let me call the tag team report. I requested timer Priyadarshini to briefly explain the timer's report. Toastmaster Priyadarshini.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muthu.
Yeah, you can proceed.
Yeah, can you see my screen? So this is the timer report for today. I think most of the people met the timing expectation. So for the prepared speeches, Toastmaster Preeti took 5 minutes 18 seconds. Toastmaster Karthik took 6 minutes 36 seconds. Toastmaster Srinivasan took 5 minutes 54 seconds. DTM Rao sir took 11 minutes 45 seconds. And in the table topics, DTM Mathur sir took 2 minutes 6 seconds. Toastmaster Kavita took 2 minutes 6. Guest Prakash Raman took 1 minute 28 seconds. TM Muthu took 1 minute 18. Deepak took 3 minutes 8 seconds. Guest Vandana took 1 minute 37. Guest Kaushalya also took 1 minute 37. Toastmaster Anirudh took 1 minute 20. And the evaluators also took this time. Toastmaster Shubha took 2 minutes 59 seconds. Toastmaster Suhasini 2 minutes 55. And Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir took 3 minutes. And DTM Pat sir took 3 minutes 12 seconds. Over to you, Toastmaster Muthu.
Thank you, Priyadarshini, for your wonderful presentation. It was very well done. Now I request Toastmaster Selvam to present the all-counter report. Toastmaster Selvam, briefly explain and present your report.
Yeah, sure. I will present my report now. Is it audible to all of you?
Yes, yes. It is audible.
Yeah. This is the reports of the preferred speakers. TM Preeti, she's topics happiness. She was using the word of but 2 times. She's 4 times and 2 times. That's what she's not using no more words repeatedly. And the second is preferred speakers too. Mr. Team Karthik Shivakumar is talking about the leadership style. He is using the word of but 1 time and 6 times. That's what. There is no more. And third speakers, Team Srinivasan, is talking about the fantastic mentorship. He is using the word of and then 5 times, I 1 time, and using the word is mental 3 times. That's and preferred speakers 4, TM Srinatha Rao sir, talking about the strategy relationship path completion, using the word of I am 1 time, like 1, but 1, and 3 times, I 3 times. This is 5. This 5 times. That's what. And table topic session. The first speaker TM Madhu Sridhar, talking about the greatest obstacles he faces and he overcomes from that. He is using the word of I 4 times. That's what. There is no other words used by him. And table topic speaker 2, TM Kavita, she's talking about the recent play song and reason she liked. She was using the word of I have 2 and 2, I 2, this 4, and is 5 times. That's the things. And table topic speaker 3, guest Prakash Ramesh is talking about the order of preference in motivation. She was using the word of so 2 times and 2 times and where 2 times. This is the word is repeatedly using. Apart from nothing is more. And table topic speaker TM Muthu, she's talking about the first place to travel for the safe reason at pandemic. Using the word is like 1 time, this 2 times. This is the word he is using repeatedly. And table topic speaker 4, TM Deepak is talking about the 19 kids lifestyle, PS 2K kids lifestyle. He is using the word so one time repeatedly and like one time. This one time, this one time. That's it. And table talk speaker 5, guest Vandana Balamurugan, she's talking about the preferred social media. She's using the ha one time, I am one time, like one time, and one time, I 6 times. And table topic speaker 6, guest Kaushalya, she's talking about when it rains, what is the first feeling? She's using the word so repeatedly one time, but one time, I 6 times. That's the report. And table topic speaker 7, TM Anirudh, is talking about if he is a superhuman, what power he would like to have. He's using the repeatedly word of like 2 times, I 3 times. That's it. Evaluators, TM Subha ma'am, she's using the word of she one time and one time. That's what. TM Shugashini madam, evaluator 2, she's using the word of I one time. This 2 times. That's it. TM Babu Shankar sir is using the words I one time. That's it. TM Pat sir is using the words but one time and one time repeated. That's it. That's
Thank you,
my
Toastmaster
report.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Selvam, for your elaborate reports. And now I request Toastmaster Anand to briefly present Grammarian's report. Over to you, Toastmaster Anand.
Yes. Yeah. Is it my screen is visible? Yeah.
Oh, not yet.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. TM Preeti, she has used theme of the day once, and TM Karthik has used the theme of the day once. TM Preeti, she has used react to the situation, and she has quoted that happiness is always our choice. Karthik used perplexed, optimist, turbulence. Leaders are not born, they are made. And TM Toastmasters Srinivasan used boundaries of discipline. Okay. And he has used tell me and I forgot, teach me and I will remember. Okay. These are all the quotes used. And DTM Rao has used culminated, sustainability, grooming, facilitating, driving force. Okay. And also he has used the word you cannot connect with the dots, looking forward. Right? Behind every Toastmaster, there is a mentor. These are all the quotes he has used. DTM Mathur Rao, he has used stepping out, mess. TM Kavita, she used close to my heart, rationalist, touch your heart, touch your soul, goosebump. And Gust, Prakash Raman used putting them into their shoes, enables. TM Deepak, he has used get out of comfort zone and obvious. Guest Mantana, she used reluctant and embarrassed. Just yeah. And Guest Kausalya, she used cherish, amazing, fulfilling my dreams to come true. And Toastmaster Shubha, she used touch the audience attention, well structured. And TM Sugasini, she used acronym. TM Babu sir used ready to fire. DTM Pat sir, analogy, accomplishment, comprehension, anecdotes, prize, prestige. So these are all the things they used. So one area for improvement for the suggestion, and entrepreneur, it's entrepreneur. That would be nice. Okay, thank you. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand, for your beautiful presentation and keen observation of our speakers and Toastmasters, the evaluators. Now, I've come to the end of this session, end of our Toastmasters meeting. Let me present my observations. We all know Toastmaster International helped us to improve our communication skills, leadership skills, and English fluency. Today, we had 4 epic speeches from 4 epic speakers, and it is very well evaluated by our epic evaluators. And in between, we had a epic TT session by Toastmasters Soumya, and our TT speakers turned the obstacles to opportunities given by speaking on the TT topics which were given. Now coming into the observations, and the meeting has started on time, and we took break, extra break actually. We took 17 minutes break because we had one speaker drop on, and this could be avoided. And the break time we had shown some visuals, and we could improve on it. We could show some videos in that. And we are back on time and the meeting, and we had the TT session went very well, and it's ended on time, and the evaluation session ended on time. So everything went very well, and there were very few technical glitches in between. So it was overall, the meeting went very well. Now I will hand over the control to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir. Now I will launch the polls for the tested TT speakers and evaluators and role players. Please kindly do vote. And over to you, Toastmaster Babu Shankar sir.
You are mute, sir. Babu Shankar sir, you are mute.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the nice meeting. Now we have got 2-3 things to do. First, I will start with the guest feedback. Can I have the feedback of Vandana, please? Vandana Murugan?
Yeah. Hello.
This time you have a nice table topic.
Thank you, sir. I actually enjoyed it a lot, and I actually enjoy the evaluations more than I enjoy the speeches. They deeply, everybody just to the point, and they deeply look at everything the speakers do, even if it's a little thing. I even actually appreciated when they when he even spoke about the presentation and the fonts of the speaker. It's wonderful, and it's a keen, it's keen observation.
Super.
It's wonderful to be here.
Super. Guest Kausalya, madam.
Yes, sir. For me, the experience which I get from here is like unlimitable. Like I'm learning a lot every time whenever I log in. It's really so much motivating that I really look forward to join the forum. Now during this pandemic time, I'm just at home, so I feel like this 2 years I've not been doing much, but this opportunity which I got now, it's like really enriching my qualities. Like even now I'm feeling like I have so much of potential, but I have to be streamlined, and with the help of our Toastmasters team, I think all my qualities and the thought process will be streamlined, because I get so much of inputs from everybody here. Each and everyone is teaching me a very, very good thing, and they're making the life simpler. So that quality I see from here. I'm really looking forward to join. Just give me some time, sir.
Thanks.
I can enroll myself. Thank you.
Take your time, but keep coming. When the student is ready, teachers also come. So we have come. Hopefully you are ready. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
And for Vandana, when you come, you can become one efficient evaluator, because you are seeing the finer points of evaluation. Soon you will be a very efficient evaluator too. And for your information, Toastmaster Soumya, our friend Prakash is a member. He is not a guest. So he has already become a member. So as a member, he performed very well. And thank you so much. It was all wonderful. Now I request DTM Mathur Sridhar sir to share a few words, because we are all eagerly waiting for your evening session. Can you do some trailblazer, or what do you say that? Trail போடுவாங்கல்ல, சினிமா படம் பார்க்க போனா முதல்ல ஒரு 1-2 trail போடுவாங்கல்ல. Can you do one trail for us, sir? What is that you can expect out of your program in the evening?
No, if I am to put a trial, I should have prepared. I did not prepare any trial.
Without preparation, this is an obstacle can come from the president to you. So therefore, how are you going to manage it?
Okay. The thing is that this evening, what I have planned is a workshop. It is not a speech, it is not a lecture, a kind of a thing. What I have planned is actually a workshop on how to prepare your humorous speech. I will be speaking only for 15 minutes out of that 1 hour session. The rest of the thing will be a kind of an exercise that you will do, and we will be interacting and exchanging notes and other things. So get your pen and paper ready when you come for the workshop. This is all I got to say, and I think I will be able to deliver what is required for the humorous speech. You can trust me, you can take my word. There will be some kind of takeaways for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Toastmaster Srinivasan talked about behind every successful person, there is a mentor. Here is one mentor. To make you successful in your humorous contest, believe he has been one champion. Therefore, he is very authentic in telling this and claiming this. So thank you so much, sir. I am sure that there will be a lot of crowd you have to manage. How you are going to manage, I don't know. However,
there is just one liner, Babu. Babu, only one liner.
Yeah.
There is a rumor about his humor.
There is a there is a rumor about his humor. It is not a rumor. It is not a rumor. It is a fact. So with this, we come to the awards. Awards, is it ready, sir? Muthu?
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sir, actually, the poll has not been done. 1 minute, sir. We had some issues.
You can do that. Meantime, DTM Sridhar, DTM Rao, sir, you wanted to share something to us about this contests which are coming in, or something matter which is of strategic importance to the Toastmasters. Another mentor behind the scene.
Yes, sir. So actually, I think most of you, maybe I can see 50% of today's population may be new to the contest season. In Toastmasters, we have all members having very good opportunity to participate in the contest and compare our skills with other eminent members who are delivering the speeches in the contest. And this time you have two contests. One is humorous speech contest and evaluation contest. So it's going to be very good. Actually, see, it's not like that you are going to win the contest. So once you are participating itself, you learn so many things. Because as a participant, you have to prepare for the contest and you have to deliver the speech in the forum. So there are judges are there. Judges will give, anonymous judges, they'll give the feedback and they'll identify the winners. Winners is not the criteria here. Participation is the criteria. The moment you are participating, you are channelizing your thoughts, your ideas, your experience, how you can able to deliver best in the forum. So there is a club contest is coming. I think maybe it is next month. President is going to announce what is the date. Then after that, there is area contest, division contest, district contest. So those are winning at the district level. They're going to regional level or international level also. But try to focus on first club level, because club is a basic structure for the entire Toastmasters. If you win at the club level, that means you have a number of chances to win at all other levels. So try to participate. And if you need any information or anything, you can feel free to ask President or VP Education or VP Membership or your mentors. They will guide you and they will make you to prepare. But take a fun and make this public speaking as a passion to you. I'm telling public speaking is the highest paid skill in the world, not software, not financial technologies, only public speaking. So try to utilize this thing through this forum. Go to Toastmaster Babu.
Thank you. Sir, that is a new information known to me very late, but let me see how I can make use of it. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Very comprehensively you told us. Now there is another set of friends who are watching us through the Meetup forum. Many times they only watch like a shadow boxing. They watch us. They can watch us, but we never communicated except through a passive communication going on. So today I wanted to tell them this is a very wonderful forum. Please do come and enroll yourself as our member, because most of the time we wanted to go for a swimming. You can know all the theory about the swimming. You can know all the techniques about the swimming. Swimming will come only by swimming. So therefore, the public speaking, you may know all the technology and the techniques, but the public speaking will come to you only when you use it, your skills, and therefore come. If we are here to give you all that requirements and make you a great champion. So with that, I am waiting for.
Sir, actually, yes, sir. So the awards will be shared often, and I'll reading out in the names.
Read out. That is good
Yes,
enough.
sir.
We wanted to know only the names.
Yes, sir. Best prepared speaker, DTM Rao, sir.
Best prepared speaker, DTM Rao, sir.
And best TTM speaker, Toastmaster Kavita.
Toastmaster Kavita, the musician, Ninnai Saranadinde.
And best evaluator, DTM Pat, sir.
DTM Pat. When Pat is there, none can exceed him. DTM Pat. But I will challenge you. Please make a note of it.
I'm also there, sir.
You are also there.
No, two is not enough. 2 is not enough.
2 is not enough.
For
We
4
will see,
directions,
sir.
at least 4. East,
We'll
west,
see, sir.
south,
Entire
north.
empty seal challenge you.
Best role player, Toastmaster Soumya for a TT master.
Toastmaster Soumya, trainer.
And then best role player, Toastmaster Anand, grammarian.
Anand, the grammarian.
And we have 2 first-timers, Toastmaster Soumya playing the role of TT master.
Soumya.
And Toastmaster Abdul playing the role
of the Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster of the day.
What is the rating?
Rating is 4.5.
4.5.
Okay.
So we had a nice, wonderful meeting today. I adjourn the meeting for the next week. The same time, same venue, online meeting. So therefore, have a great week ahead. And evening, please do come. There is an offer of making you as a humorous champion. Thank you. Thank you. All the best.
Have a group picture, sir.
What?
Group picture.
A group picture. Let us have a group picture.
Anirudh, are you taking the group picture?
Yes, 1 minute.
Okay.
I request everyone to switch on their videos.
Yeah.
Any victory symbol? Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, taken.
Thank you.
Anand. By the way, the correct pronunciation is entrepreneur.
Okay, sir.
Entrepreneur.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for correcting me, sir.
Yeah, French derived word. Therefore,
Okay,
E becomes O.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
And you can cut off the on live.